Our task for today is to write the following rational expressions in lowest term. So pag sinabi nating lowest term, yung sagot dapat simplest form or yung pinakamaliit na kanyang sagot at ang kanyang factor is only 1 and itself. Let's have problem number 1. We have 4p all over 8. Dito po, tingnan natin, pwede po ba natin i-divide yung 8 sa 4? Parang pwede. At kung pwede, divide natin silang dalawa na magkaparehas. So that's 4 divided by 4, that's equals to 1. And 8 divided 4, that's equals to 2. Then, after na makuha mo po yun, just write your final answer. Yung 1, hindi na natin kailangan lagay dito kasi understood po yun na meron pong 1. Then yung 2, sulat mo lang, at saka yung p. Therefore, ang final answer natin is, we have p over 2. How about number 2? How can we find the lowest term of this expression? Kung mapapansin natin ang atin pong problem, ang kanilang numerator and denominator are parang factorable. So let's find out. Since ang atin pong numerator is factorable, kailan ma-factor out natin sila? And to consider for that, factor muna natin yung first term which is equals to m squared. Ito po yun. Ang kanyang factor is m times m. And if we multiply this will become m squared. Then factor out natin yung kanyang whole number which is equals to 6. Ang factor po ng 6 is equals to 2 times negative 6. Consider natin yung sign. Kasi negative 6 tayo. At saka ang ating pong middle term is negative m. And therefore, yung may negative sign, dapat yung may mas malaking number kasi may matira po tayong isang number po dito which is equals to m or 1m. So 3, negative 3 minus plus 2, that is equals to negative 1 or 1m. And therefore, ang kanilang factor, standby muna natin. Next natin is to factor out your numerator. Denominator rather. So, ang factor ng denominator natin of m squared plus m plus, that's 5m plus 6 is equals to, of course, same, m factor is m times m, and that's your 6 is 2 times 3. Kung mapapansin po natin, wala na po tayong negative sign since positive po yung 6 natin. To check for that, kung tamang ating sagot, multiply lang natin to 3 times 2, that's equals to 6. At pag ini-add naman po natin sila, ang kanilang sagot ay dapat magiging 5. 3 plus 2, that's equals to 5m. And therefore, tama ang ating factor. Kagaya dito kanina, 3 minus 1, that's equals to 1. So that's negative 1. After na makuha na po natin ang ating kanilang factor, next is to write their factors. Paano natin ilalagay yung factors? So, yung m minus 3, ito po yun. We have here m minus 3. And for your m plus 2, ito po yan. Ganun din po sa baba. So, m plus 2 here. And for m plus 3 here. Kung ano man ang arrangement ng ating factor, pero pagtapatin po natin yung magkatulad. Para pag nag-cancel out tayo, mas madali na para sa atin. Pero it doesn't matter. Since meron silang common, cancel out mo po yun. Yung natira po is your final answer. Let's have problem number 3. Our task is to write the lowest term or the simplest form of these expressions, which is m squared minus 16 all over 2m plus 8. Let's find out. First is to factor out m squared minus 16. So, factor out muna natin ito. And of course, para makuha po natin ang kailangang factor, unahin po natin yung factor ng m squared. So, ito po yon. Ang factor po nun is m times m. And second, you have to take for the factor of negative 16. At ang factor po nun dapat is may negative sa kanilang isa. So that is, since negative po ang ating sagot, the reason of that is we just simply multiply negative 4 times 4, that's equals to negative 16. After na ma-factor out natin yung ating pong numerator, next naman tayo sa denominator. Since factorable din po. So, to factor out, hanap natin yung factor ng 2m, that's equals to 2m, is equals to 2 multiplied by m. Then, factor ng 8, that's equals to 2 times 4. Now, since nakuha na po natin ang kanilang factor, lalagay na po natin sa kanilang magiging partial answer. So, to solve for that, yung factor natin ay ilalagay po natin. Saan ang galing yung m minus 4? Dito po yun sa unang factor natin sa numerator, which is m and the negative 4 is considered as minus. And the next factor is m plus 4. This is your next factor. Yung nasa baba naman, since common yung number 2, this is our common, ilalabas natin. Then yung kanyang factor na next one is the second factor. Pagkatapos po natin gawin yan, kuhanin natin. Tingnan natin kung meron po bang common sa isa't isa. So, ang common natin is m plus 4 must be cancelled out. Yung natira natin na m minus 4 and 2, this would be our final answer. Let's simplify y squared minus 36 all over 2y minus 12. First is to factor out y minus 36. Since y minus 36 is factorable, para makuha po natin ang kanilang factor, kuhanin muna natin yung factor ng y squared. And the factor of y squared is equals to y times y. And we also take for the factor of negative 36. Ang kanyang maging possible factor, dapat ang sagot po natin is negative 36. So, ang kanyang factor, dapat yung isa sa kanila is negative, yung isa must be positive. Dahil pag minultiply natin silang dalawa, negative 6 times positive 6, ang sagot is magiging 36. Dapat i-consider din po natin yan. Next is to factor out your denominator. Dahil factorable din po ang ating pong denominator, and therefore, kailangan ma-factor out po natin yung 2y minus 12. So, ang ating maging factor ng 2y minus, ng ating 2y minus 12, unahin po muna natin yung kanyang first term. Ang factor po ng 2y is equals to 2 times y. At ang factor naman ng 12 is equals to 2 times negative 6. Bakit negative 6 na naman? Remember na ang ating magiging sagot sa 12, it should be negative 12. And therefore, ang kanilang magiging factor dapat may RC rin pong negative. Now, let's move on. After na ma-factor out natin is to write down the factors that we have na nakuha natin kanina. Unahin natin yung factor nung nasa taas. We have the factor of y squared minus 36 ay y minus 6 and y plus 6. Saan po nakuha yon? Yung y minus 6, ito po yon, dito po nanggaling yan. This is equals to y minus 6, the negative 1. Then yung y plus 6, galing po dito, that is equals to y plus 6. If we check for this will become, kung titingnan po natin, ay tama po ang ating factor. Kasi if we multiply y times y, that's equals to y squared. And if we multiply negative 6 times 6, that's equals to 36. Yung data natin, para ma-check natin, kung walang middle term, we just simply look for your whole number. If we subtract 6 minus 6, that's equals to 0. Kaya po tayong walang middle term. Then, after na makuha po natin yung factor ng nasa taas, factor naman po natin, tingnan naman po natin yung factor ng nasa baba. So, yung factor ng nasa baba, that's equals to, saan galing po yung 2? Since common sila, pag common, ilalabas po natin. Then, yung dalawang naiwan, that is y minus 6, that's equals to your next factor. Then, examine natin kung meron pong magkatulad sa ating naging output or outcomes doon sa ating pong factor. Kung titingnan po natin, meron silang common. And ang common po nila ay ang y minus 6. Cancelled out po natin yan. At yung natira, yun lamang po ang ating magiging final answer. Let's simplify x minus 1 all over 1 minus x. Una natin gagawin, rewrite expression into 1 minus x. Rewrite po natin into 1, negative 1 multiplied by x minus 1. At nung nire-write natin, napansin na rin na ang kanilang numerator at saka denominator ay nagkaroon ng common. So magkatulad sila aside from 1. Bakit kaya nire-write natin? Ang purpose natin is to cancel out or mapaliit yung atin pong expressions. So this will become, kung titingnan po natin ang kanilang problem, yung atin pong nire-write na expressions which is negative 1 multiplied by x minus 1, ito galing po yun dito, na kung saan ang galing din po siya sa original. It is also equivalent to negative x plus 1. Reason, bakit? Let's find out. Pwede naman pala, kasi when we multiply negative 1 times x, ang sagot natin is negative x. And when we multiply negative 1 times negative 1, ang sagot natin is positive 1. At kung i-rearrange po natin ito, yung 1, which is negative, ilalagay po natin sa unahan, at minus x, yun po yung nasa kabila. Which is also equivalent dito sa ating pong problem. And therefore, talaga po na mag-rewrite tayo. So, dahil tapos na po natin i-write yung expression, ang next natin is to write down your answer. So, galing dito, Javier, these expressions ay ginawa natin ito. Then ito na po yun. Cancelled out, dahil magkaparehas naman po sila, x minus 1, ang natira na lamang po natin is 1. Ibig sabihin nun, we divide this by itself. This is equals to 1 and this is equals to 1. And then, 1 times, we just copy since 1 na lang sa labas, then we multiply the denominator. Negative 1 times 1, that's equals to negative 1. Simplify po natin ito. 1 divided by negative 1 is also equals to negative 1. That's our final answer. Good luck. Have a nice day.